Hi everyone, my name is Linda Simon, and I'm here to make a basic akara today. And yeah, please remember to subscribe, and it's free. It's free, everyone. Please.
Good morning, guys. So I'm trying to make a basic akara. Nothing serious, just something to match up the economy. Yeah. This here. I may have to do this twice. I didn't know this was a lot. Probably will have to reduce it because there are just two of us in the house, and I'm making this much akara. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how your grandmother makes her akara. I don't know how you make your akara, but this is how I make mine, the basic one. I I'm not doing too much, you know. It's something to match up the economy. Let's not forget that it's called economy akara. I'll normally put eggs and all those serere. Today we are making akara to match Nigerians present 2026 economy. Let's not forget. Okay. This is going to be a bit noisy, so bear with me. I think this is okay. So, because I'm a I'm a careless person. Let's just say I'm not too attentive. Like when I'm friends with you, I am very not like I'm very free. I don't have the time to be calculating. But unfortunately, I realized that there are people who strategically get into your life just to experience you, just to do see that thing that makes you so special. And by the time they get into your life, and because you are not one to be strategic with friendships, like what I mean strategic. I mean it's good to be strategic. Like place yourself with the people, the right people, the people whose values and work ethic aligns with yours. But what I mean is people who just want to get into your life to know you, just to know what exactly is special about you, and at the end of the day uses it, whatever it is, when your vulnerable moments against you. Those are the people that I'm wary of. So because of my experience, I've not had so many experiences, but one experience is enough to last me for a lifetime. Because of my experience, when people get or when people are nice to me, I it just makes me feel some kind of way. I'm wondering what's the catch. You get? I'm like, "Oh, what's the catch? What's the catch? I mean, there should be a catch. Why are you so nice to me?" and you can't blame me. I've had one experience that will last me for a lifetime, and that is enough. That's actually enough to last me for a lifetime. I don't think I need any more lessons. Some people will say you should experience more. One experience shouldn't make you make your decision. One experience has made me make my decision. I don't intend experiencing that again. And this goes down to not just men, female relationship. You know, and for for one, I'm one who gives grace, especially to women. I give so much grace in friendship, relationship, family. But the moment I've had it, I don't even need to explain myself. Like it scares me too. I would like to know every other person's experience, you know. So Tayo taught me this one where I'm talking about the akara. Where after, because she's a Yoruba girl, she loves pepper. So when you've blended the pepper, onion, and every other thing you want to use or put in the akara, you still have to slice some pepper into the mix, the beans blended mix. It gives it some kind of color, and I think I love it. The last time she was in my house and we made it together, it was really nice. So that's what I'm trying. I'm not going to put this one because it's a lot of pepper already. I'm Igbo, I'm Anambra, I'm not Yoruba. But so basically, what I blended was the washed beans. I removed the shelf, the scales. No, it's not scales. It's called scales when it's fish, or shelf. I removed it from the beans. I washed it out with my hands, and added a lot of onions because I really want it to be fluffy, and added pepper. You can always add pepper depending on the quantity you can take. I like it a bit spicy, like a bit peppery. Yeah. So I put in my salt. I have to be careful with salt. I have to be so careful with salt. So what I'm doing is trying to reduce the bubbles. After blending, there are usually bubbles. So I'm trying to reduce the bubbles. Hope this is the right place. Try to. Hopefully it works better here. This is my first time. Okay, I'll give you a backstory about this. I got this mic. I can't remember. Is it AliExpress? Like 2 years ago. And I've never really used it. So over the weekend, I've had this thing for a while. I've had this thing for a while. Not enough salt. A lot of pepper. I was like, I've had this thing for a while. Let me try using it. So this is my first time using it. I'm not even sure it's recording, but I'm hoping that it is, because if it's not, all of this effort is being put to waste already. Let's see. I don't want this video to be very long, so I may have to pause it, and I may have to pause it and
So at this point, I totally forgot that I needed to turn on my mic. And in my head, I thought the mic was working. Only after the video, I realized that I wasn't. There was no sound from the mic because the mic was already plugged in. You know, it wasn't. Wasn't loud enough. So that's me scooping the mix into the hot oil. I was being very careful because I didn't want splashes on my hands and burns. So after I had scooped some into the oil, I was turning it around, up and down, like bringing the other side so that I would fry. This is going to get chaotic from here because my sister walked in and she didn't know I was vlogging, but then she walked in and she was teasing me and looking at what I was doing. Yeah, I wish the mic was on so you hear our conversation. It was a bit funny and all that. So she was here to take her meds. No, she's someone who takes care of herself. She doesn't joke with her vitamins, her multivitamins. So even when she brought it, I had to take some of her gummies. It was really sweet and tasty. So I was looking at the ones to take after she brought it out. I think I took two. Then I realized her milk was finished, but she said she bought milk that she wanted to use to take something, so I took it from her. No, because at the end of the day, they were supposed to use pap, that's custard. It's the akara. So I was there trying to check if the beans, the blended beans and all been properly fried. I was also making sure it doesn't get burnt. Yeah. So she took some of the milk so she doesn't forget. She don't forget all of them inside that drawer. And while I was there still checking my akara that I was frying, and it was looking really yummy. I'm going to say something. I make sure I put enough onion, and because of the onion, it made it fluffy. That was me taking the gummies. It's a bit sloppy, but yeah. So you're done. That's the finished product of the akara, basic akara, and trust me, it tasted really nice. To catch you some other time, and thanks for watching. Bye.